I've got a lot of things I want to tell you all about. So there is the team lineup, got Villar back. But the first thing you may be noticing is that Ahmadi is in instead of Hellenius. And this is the bad news that I've got. Hellenius suffered an injury in the last game and will be out for 6 weeks. Now, we had a big surprise last episode, realising that we have 3 league games remaining, 4 games in all competitions, including the FA Cup final. So, this sort of compromises a lot of things. We know Hellenius for 6 weeks, which means the rest of the season, in other words. But I've been going on in my last few episodes, not realising how close we were to the end of the season, about I don't think I'm going to do it, someone else is going to win the league, my form will drop. And we saw at the end of the last episode that Spurs are top of the league. Now, I checked my calendar, and what about this for final day drama? We've got 3 games left. We've got Hull, I think it's Cardiff, the other team, could be wrong with that. And final day drama, we have Spurs on the last to be a great game. It really is. The way we win the league.
I think he's surprised that he's been picked for the starting 11 here.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just got to try and play your way through these periods of bad form. Sometimes you're not able to, but he's got to keep his head up, keep his chin up.
And Johnson.
And we can't lose it. Which I don't think.
Maybe he'll cross it here. Really responsible defending at a difficult time for his team. Now Stewart. He will be determined to do a bit better than in his recent games. He is better than those performances have shown, surely he is.
Yeah, and I think the manager, rightfully so, he's given him another chance, but I've seen over the last couple of weeks confidence has been low.
The interception there is key, really, to the side that's having to defend at the moment. News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Manchester United. 27 minutes played, 2-0.
Cheers, Alan. That's offside. And the referees acknowledge that fact. Graham. And the defender has done very well here. Got his foot in. There's some potential in this move. And in goes the cross. Real concern for the defender, just happy to get it away. Nervous, really.
It's a final loss
Chelsea, 32 minutes played.
at 1 point.
Leandro Bacuna. Played into the middle. Well, he has a go. A real tough piece of work for the goalkeeper from such a powerful shot. But he made sure that the net wasn't required behind him. Graham. That's good work.
Winning the FA Cup. I've just.
Goes across. Boyd. Oh, he scored. And what a first season he's having.
Yeah, just at the right moment for him. Might be a big goal in this football match.
He'll be thanking the supplier here because he put it right on the money for him to meet it with his head.
Yeah, maybe a dying art in some respects, heading the ball, but this lad hasn't forgot it. Well, this player's known for his power in the air, and that was one of the best examples of his heading ability.
And he's headed it goalwards. And in goes the cross. He's got a player there, he's found him well. Chance perhaps for Aston Villa to draw level in this match. Out comes the keeper with that punch. Well, it's thrown to the opposition. Well, that's half-time at 1-0.
So we reach half-time with the score 1-0. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the second half.
It's a triple substitution. Here we go with the start of the second half. News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Manchester United. 47 minutes played, 3-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Shot, oh, and it's in for the equaliser. It's the substitute who's struck here, and he's done it really to help his team so soon after coming into the game. Well, we're back at level pegging again at 1-1. Graham. There's the ball in. Here's the chance. Fantastic overhead kick, goal. Even to go for it took a bit of guts, really, but to pull it off was unbelievable.
Well, I don't think the goalkeeper was expecting it. You can see the expression on his face, but the technique, superb. Well, I'm not sure if he intended that, but that's crept just under the bar, and it was an unstoppable shot.
That's a vital stop. Benteke. Dangerous moment. And the cross comes in now. And he's put that into his own net.
Well, I think if he hadn't got his foot to it, the player behind him would have, and you've got to feel for him.
And here's the goal again. He's so frustrated because he's put the ball into his own net. Jake Livermore. Graham. Livermore. Nothing wrong with that tackle. In fact, it was a terrific effort. News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's another goal for Manchester United. 60 minutes played, 4-0.
Cheers, Alan. Possession now with Hull City. Graham. Some options now for the pass. Right in quickly to try and win the ball back. The referee intervening here, Lucas Papwick. Well, now this player who's got a yellow card, I know you never really, well, you had it once in your life where you had to live with a booking to your name, and you managed to stay on the pitch. Will he be able to do that?
Yeah, I mean, listen, to be fair, it was an innocuous challenge, so he was a little unlucky with that.
Good control here, quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Well, here comes a substitution for the away team. Stephen Ireland. Tom Huddleston. Boyd. Comes in with a tackle. News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's another goal for Manchester United. 76 minutes played, 5-0.
Thanks, Alan. That's a free kick awarded here. Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. Stephen Ireland. Assistant looking very confident about that one. He flagged. Referee gave the offside. Two teams that look well matched, but this has been a mismatch. Livermore. Goal news involving Stamford Bridge. Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Chelsea. It's been scored by Fernando Torres. That's his second today. A long, hopeful ball forward, and the defender got underneath him.
In with a chance. Good play, this positive play to try and increase their lead. They're hard to find good goal scorers, but they look as though they've got one here. He's really impressed in his first season at this football club.
Yeah, and even when he's not scoring, he does contribute to the team with his work rate.
It was a goal for Chelsea. We were hearing from Alan McInally earlier. The score is now 3-1. Jake Livermore. And that's a challenge that could lead to a chance. Mark Albright. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Aluko. And the slide tackle, very successfully done. Benteke. Tom Huddleston. El Ahmadi. And the winners here, Aston Villa. Well, they always say it doesn't matter who scores the goal, and I suppose that's even more applicable when it's an own goal.
Yeah, you take what you can get, don't you?
Well, we've got the classified results waiting for you. Our man is Mike West.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. The Barclays Premier League. Arsenal 3, West Bromwich Albion 0. Aston Villa 3, Hull City 1. Chelsea 3, Norwich City 1. Manchester United 5, Sunderland 0. Newcastle United 2, Cardiff City 1. Stoke City 0, Fulham 0. Swansea City 1, Southampton 0. West Ham United 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Tottenham Hotspur with 76 points. In second, Aston Villa with 75 points. In third, Manchester United with 73 points. In fourth, Manchester City with 72 points. In fifth, Chelsea with 68 points. In sixth, Arsenal with 64 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In seventh, Liverpool with 63 points. In eighth, Everton with 62 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Bottom of the table, West Ham United with 14 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hull City with 24 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Third bottom, Cardiff City with 20.